Hello YouTube, and welcome to another deck profile. This is the deck that I took to the Fredericksburg Regional on June 11th. This will probably be 2 days ago now. This will probably be posted on Tuesday. This is my token. I played Phantasm Spirals, and I lost the first 6 rounds, and then first 5 rounds, and just decided to drop. I was like, nope, not going to do this. Unfortunately, the deck did not work very well for me. I was drawing absolute garbage. But I'm going to show you what I was playing and the changes that I will definitely be making. I decided to play 2 of the Phantasm Spiral Dragon. I did not want to draw this at all during the event, and I drew this way too much at the event. I don't know why, it just happened. But I decided to play 2. Yeah, they can come back from the graveyard, so you don't really need more than 2. So I decided to play 2. For my normal monsters, I played 3 Megalo Smasher X because 2,000 water, so you can go into Toad and stuff like that if you use your extra deck. And then I decided to play 3 Phantom Griffin. The reason I decided not to play all dinosaurs was because I didn't want people using Oviraptor to get rid of my monsters. No one ever did it all day, which is, I played like 3 dino decks, so no one did it all day. The other reason I wanted to play Phantom Griffin was in case I came across a Barrier Statue deck, playing like the Barrier Statue of Wind, I would still be able to make plays. Never came across that because I was doing horrible. So I played 3 hand traps. I played the 2 Ghost Ogre, and then the 1 Maxi for the draw, the 2 Ghost Ogre. Never played any of it. Never saw any of it. Yeah, I drew really bad. Played 3 of the Phantasm Cities. This card is amazing. My only issue throughout the entire day was when I drew the city, I couldn't get a monster or anything to summon a monster. And then when I drew a monster, I couldn't get the city or anything to get the city. So that was my issue through pretty much the whole event. 3 Terraforming to search out the city. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't see Terraforming a lot. I usually drew into city. I did opt to play, a lot of people were playing, what is it called? I don't remember what it was called, but it's a quick play spell card. It sets 2 field spells, one from your deck and one from your opponent's deck, on each other's field and stuff. I decided to play Demise of the Land, which reads, when your opponent special summons a monster, you can activate a field spell card from your deck. Theoretically, it was good. Unfortunately, the one time I did draw it, I also drew a Terraforming and a field spell. So I was not having a great day at all. 3 Pot of Duality, because you normal summon first turn, you get tokens on your opponent's side of the field, and when you finally decide to go into battle and stuff, you probably don't need this, so it doesn't matter. Played 3 Unexpected Die. It was like playing 9 summonable monsters, except I think I saw Unexpected Die once when I didn't actually have a monster. So 3 Heatwave. This card is amazing. When I finally actually started playing decently after I had already dropped, this card wrecks. This card just stops everything. It's so amazing. For Equip Spells, I decided to play 1 of the Phantasmal Spiral Wave, 2 of the Phantasmal Spiral Grip, and 2 of the Phantasmal Spiral Crash. I like all of them. They all have their own unique effects. Wave keeps your monster from dying. Grip gives your opponent, or gives your monster 500 attack, and then Crash gives your, Crash gives you piercing. My favorite out of all of them would probably be Crash because of the piercing. My least favorite is unfortunately Wave because it's at the end of the battle phase, but it comes in handy. This would probably be something I would change. I'll probably play 1 of each because they are searchable by the field spell, and I drew too much of these. I had started playing at 6 of them, cut it down to 5, thinking I would draw less, and I just kept drawing these. This was just, I would draw these, no monsters, I would draw into these. I'll probably cut it to 1 of each to see how that works out. I did play the 1 Raigeki, which actually came in handy. I would probably play more board wipes in this deck, because if your opponent can establish a board, a lot of times you can't get rid of that board, depending on how you draw. So I'll probably play Dark Holes and stuff. For the traps, 3 Phantasmal Spiral Battle. Absolutely amazing. 2 Phantasmal Spiral Power. Again, absolutely amazing. Being able to activate these from your hand. Destroying things, reducing their monster's attack and defense by 1,000. And also making them their effects negated and stuff. These are amazing, especially since you can activate them from the hand. I did play the one skill drain, because all my monsters are normal, so I don't have monster effects. And I decided, instead of playing Champion's Vigilance, I wanted to play Two Solemn Scolding. This was amazing. I love the fact that I decided to play this, because this is an amazing card in this deck. Champion's Vigilance is, of course, you need a level 7 or higher Dragon-type monster on the field, which means your token or your Phantasm Spiral Dragon. This just requires it to be the only set card, and the only other card in this deck that you really set is Skill Drain. So, this was amazing. I loved this card. I would definitely recommend playing it in this deck. Changes I would make is I would play all the dinosaurs, and I would play Fossil Digs. That way I could get my cards and stuff faster. Did play an extra deck, so I'll go ahead and show you that. I played... Or at least I thought I played. There he is. I played 2 level 8s for the Phantasm Spiral Dragons. I played Felgrand, and I played Hope Harbinger. Never made them. Again, I was doing really, really bad, so I never really had the need for them. So I never did play them. I played 1 Dalka, 1 Lagia, because I did play 3 of the dinos, so that was an option. 1 Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, 1 Tornado Dragon, 1 number 70 Sin, 1 Castel Musketeer, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Dagusto Emerald, 1 number 52 Diamond Crab King, 1 number 39 Utopia. I had 3 other cards which I borrowed from a teammate of mine, which was Utopia Lightning, Bahamut Shark, and Totally Awesome. So I had those in the extra deck. I never went into anything. A lot of people banished using Lithosgasm's effect, and I didn't care, because I wasn't going into my extra deck anyways. And I did take a side deck as well. I played 2 Demise of the Land, because the last 2 spots I couldn't decide what I wanted to play, so I did anyways. 1 Dimensional Fissure. In test play, I actually had main deck this, and it doesn't really hurt me that much, so I decided to play it. 1 Imperial Order. Never sided in, never saw a need to. 2 DD Crows. In case I came across Zoo, did not play well enough to come across Zoo, so didn't matter. The 3rd Phantasm Spiral Dragon, in case I went against a deck that was like, oh, if I get rid of these, why not? 2 Mask of Restrict, in case I came across like pure True Dracos. Again, scrubbed, didn't see him. 2 Debunk for the hand traps. I think the only hand trap all day was Ghost Ash, or Winter Ash, or whatever her name is. And that was to stop my field spell. But she's not all that great. She just stops it once, so it's whatever. 2 System Downs in case I came across Cybers or Cosmos. There was a Cosmo player there, evidently. Never came across him. And then 2 Drone Lockbird, again, to stop from adding to the deck and stuff like that. So, yeah. Like I said, the changes I would make to this deck, I still enjoyed playing. A lot of people were like, oh yeah, this is a fantastic deck. And it is a fantastic deck when you draw decently. I would play all the dinos, and I would play the Fossil Digs to get them out. I played a 41 card deck. The extra card was the Demise of Land. It didn't come in handy, so I'd probably take it out. But there you guys go. My record for the day was 5 losses. I dropped around 6. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. Give me any advice you have for this deck. I know Pittsburgh or something like that, Regionals, they had a 15th place or something like that over the weekend. I don't know. Everyone's saying he cheated or something like that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Any comments or insight or anything. And I'll see you next time.